So have you dealt with someone that is extremely rude? I'm sure we have someone like that in our lives, whether it's a coworker or it could be a family member, because family members do that for you. One of my friends told me that family members are here to destroy us. I don't think that's true. That was funny though, but it's really like family members are the ones that are closest to us. They're here to teach us our lessons, to push us towards our purpose. So I'm going to share with you 4 principles that I have used in my life that really help me deal with just negative people, extremely rude people, just nasty individuals. All right, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, my name is Nanya Ojibe and I am the creative mind behind M.C.F.A.E. Welcome to my channel. So getting right back into the video, I want to share these 4 principles because they helped me tremendously with dealing with nasty, mean people. And I'm sharing because I'm sure you got someone like that in your life and these principles will benefit you. So the first one is speaking up for yourself. When we're dealing with someone that is nasty and rude, a lot of times they try to belittle us, they try to silence you. They try to act like you're not important or your voice is not important, but it is. And when we speak up for ourselves, we are choosing ourselves. And what we have to say is important. When we speak up for ourselves, it's like we set that boundary to let them know that you're not, you can't talk to me like that. And it's a difference when we're speaking up for ourselves. Like you don't have to speak up for yourself and get angry. You don't have to meet them on their level. Because it's like that saying, when you walk in and you see 2 people arguing, they both look crazy. So when we're speaking up for ourselves, we don't have to meet them, but we can stay calm, be in a space of love and gratitude for ourselves. And when we're mindful of that, just a simple act and the action of us speaking up for ourselves is an act of self-care. Whenever I have to deal with someone that is nasty, sometimes it can feel like 2 different energies within me, like a side of me that really does not wish to engage with this person. I don't want to necessarily get into a fight. I don't want any conflict. And when I feel like that in that situation, it makes me feel like, the inner child. And then the other side of me is the woman side. And I feel like when I do speak up for myself, I'm like speaking up for that little girl that's inside of me. So that part of me that doesn't necessarily want to speak up, it's like, okay, well, the other side, I'll do that for you. Because I'm quick to stand up for family. I'm quick to step up for friends. I'm quick to step up for children. For any injustice I see, I'm quick to use my voice for other people. But sometimes when it comes to me, it's kind of like I'll take a back seat. It's like the higher version of me is speaking up for the inner child version of me. So speaking up for yourself when dealing with nasty people is very important. That is the first step. The second principle I use when dealing with someone who is just nasty within a relationship is really just to forgive them. I do my best and I take my time to forgive that person, because hurt people. If you're dealing with someone who's truly just nasty, it's because they have some issues going on within them. They are fighting demons. They are fighting their own insecurities. And maybe you just being on this high vibration, you just being this light that you're irritating them. And they got to say something to you to lower you back down, to dim your lights. That's how I feel when I'm just in good energy and someone, for whatever reason, is upset, is annoyed. That really has nothing to do with me. And when I'm able to acknowledge that, it really just allows a space of grace within me so I can give to them. And I do this all after I spoke up for myself. So gauge truly how you feel within the moment, within that conversation when you're dealing with someone that's nasty. Because you do want to speak up for yourself, because when we're forgiving, we're also allowing it to be released from us. We're no longer holding on to it. We're making space and giving that person empathy. We're allowing ourselves to understand the pain that they must be feeling in order to say such nasty and mean things. So don't take any of that personal. And when you can truly grasp that, like acknowledge that, it'll allow you and help you forgive that person sooner. It'll allow you to listen to their words objectively rather than internalizing it. And I know that's easier said than done, because especially if the person's close to you, they be knowing exactly what to say to like really get under your skin, to really hurt you. But just the fact that they really took it there, they really tried to get under your skin, just shows you how damaged they are. It's them, boo. It's not you. So forgive that person ASAP. Try your best to forgive that person, because the sooner you do, the sooner you'll be able to let it go. You won't allow that energy to hold you down, and you won't allow that energy to follow you within your next moment. When we forgive, we're not allowing that energy, that person, those words to change who we are inside, to change our personality and how we feel. So forgiving has helped me tremendously when dealing with nasty, mean people. And the third principle, once I'm able to forgive and let go, I give it to God, okay? I surrender. I give it to my highest power. It's above me now. And when we give that energy to a higher power, that's an act of surrender. We're surrendering and we're trusting that the situation is done. The situation is not our problem and we don't have to worry about it anymore. We're still good. Everything is still working out for our good and it is under control. We may not see the bigger picture right then and there in that moment, but it's unfolding perfectly for our good. And the fourth principle, once we have gave it to our highest power, once we have forgave, after we have spoken up for ourselves, we can then move on with our life. It's out of our hands. We surrender. We trust that God got it. It ain't our problem anymore. And we are now moving on. We have forgave. We understand that they said that because they got some issues. They're a little upset. They're trying to take it out on me, but it's not my problem. They can remove themselves. We can set that boundary, let them know that we're not going to take that, and we can go on to the next. We can step into the next moment stronger, wiser, and feeling more free, feeling more powerful and in control of our emotions and our energy. So don't harbor on anything. Don't harbor on those feelings. You don't even really have to repeat the story once you've done the inner work. It's not your business anymore. You gave it to God. Trust that. Surrender to that feeling and continue living a life of joy, of gratitude, of feeling and being blessed, and also feeling more powerful that you spoke up for yourself, that you were able to do that inner work. You were able to forgive someone when they said something nasty to you because you know it has nothing to do with you, and you know God's going to take care of it, that God will fight your battles. All you got to do is continue being great, being happy, spreading joy, giving love, because you know when you give, you're going to receive everything tenfold, and stay on that vibration, stay on that frequency. Everything else is handled. Okay, those are my 4 principles when dealing with other people that are just nasty. All right, I hope you love this video. I hope it helped. If you like the vibe, please feel free to subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.